What's up, rockers? Welcome to day 4 of the ukerocks challenge. Today marks an important milestone in your musical journey. In this lesson, you'll dive into the most widely used scale in rock music and many other styles, the minor pentatonic scale. Moreover, you will also learn a rock riff based entirely on this scale. Having said that, let's get started. First of all, the word pentatonic comes from the Greek penta, which means 5, and tonic, which means note, tone. As you can imagine, the pentatonic scale consists of 5 notes. These notes not only sound great together, but also work well over many common chord progressions. This is one of the key reasons why the minor pentatonic scale is used so much. The 5 notes of the minor pentatonic scale include the root, meaning the first note, the note which gives the scale its name, the minor third, the perfect fourth, the perfect fifth, and the minor seventh. For example, the notes of E minor pentatonic will be the root, the first note, so E, then minor third, so G, then the perfect fourth A, the perfect fifth B, and the minor seventh D. Now let me show you a way to play the minor pentatonic scale without needing to move up and down the fretboard. Let's stay with the E minor pentatonic, a key that is very common in rock music. You start from fret number 4 on the 3rd string, then 7, 5, 7 on the 2nd string, and then 5 and 7 on the 1st string. You then go back and you have 7, 5, 7, 5, 7, 4. Let's do it again. 3, 4. Easy. Remember to practice this with a metronome. Of course, you should learn how to play the scale all over the fretboard, but that will require a tutorial on its own, which I do have. So if you want to learn more about the minor pentatonic scale, take a look at this tutorial. Now let's dive into Paranoid by Black Sabbath, a riff that is based entirely on the E minor pentatonic scale. It goes like this: 3, 4. Let's break it down. You start with an E power chord, so 4, 4, 7 and 7, played 3 times, like this. I told you were gonna practice power chords in this lesson. Then you carry on and you have 5 hammer on to 7 on the 2nd string, then 5 hammer on to 7 on the 1st string, back to 5 hammer on to 7 on the 2nd string, and then 5 and 7. All together. Now let's play the entire riff again. 3, 4. And again. As you can see, all the notes you played are part of the E minor pentatonic scale, so I wasn't kidding. Just to clarify, this was a simplified version of Paranoid. If you want to dive deeper into learning this riff, check out my tutorial on it. On the other hand, if you want to simplify it even more, you can get rid of the hammer-ons, and it will sound like this: 3, 4. I was plugging everything, but it still worked. By the way, for the right hand, I was using the thumb for the 4th and the 3rd string, the index for the 2nd one, and the middle finger for the 1st one. If you prefer, you can just use the thumb and it will still work. Your assignment is to learn and record the main riff from Paranoid. In the challenge folder, you'll find the tabs and the Guitar Pro audio file for the E minor pentatonic scale and of course for Paranoid. You can access this folder from my link in bio if you're watching on Instagram, or from the description if you're watching on YouTube. This is completely free, by the way. Remember to use the hashtag #ukerocks and mention me in your stories or posts. And so don't forget to add a ukulele lovers one. By doing this, I can see your assignments and you'll have the chance to win one of the prizes, including the fantastic Kala solid body tenor ukulele. I will also reshare your work in my stories and give you some feedback. By the way, if you want to work on more riffs based on the minor pentatonic scale, you have Whole Lot of Love, Are You Gonna Go My Way, and Around the World. All the links are in the description. Having said that, I'm looking forward to your assignments and I'll see you in a few days with the final lesson of this challenge. Ciao!